God sent you an angel, angel, angel. Hi. As an independent artist, I'll be sharing my perspective on Halle's new music video and single. So I'll be commenting on her styling, the cinematography, the song, all the things that an independent artist has to worry about when they create their own songs and music videos, which is what I do. This single is an interesting release for me because I have watched Chloe and Halle grow up. I've been following them for a very long time and I've always loved their music. I even had a phase where I listened to their mixtape, The Two of Us, almost every day. It's the mixtape that has Halle on the cover dressed up as a mermaid, which it's funny how that came true for her now that she's a little mermaid. That's some crazy manifestation right there. I want the same thing. I think the cover of my next music project is going to be me winning a lottery ticket or me swimming in a pool full of money that is all mine. It's also an interesting moment for the world because there is a big hole in the music market for an artist like Halle. Big American pop stars who are also amazing vocalists have been pretty rare these past few years, especially since Ariana Grande left the chat. And big pop stars who are amazing vocalists and who are also African American have been not only rare but almost non-existent. I mean, we have Beyonce and at some point it seemed like Normani was going to fill that gap, but that was unfortunately a false alarm. She would release a single, then disappear for 1,000 years, release a single, then disappear for another 1,000 years. And I'm a tall girl, I need to be properly fed. I need to have a more steady music diet than this. So then Chloe came along and she did bring something different to the music industry because she can sing very well. She's immensely talented and I had a lot of fun listening to her new music. I had a lot of fun making a cover of Treat Me and making a cover of Have Mercy. However, her style and the way she presented herself was very similar to a lot of successful female rappers. After listening to her album, I was still quite curious to hear music from an African-American pop artist who has a style that is a bit more reserved than hers, because it would be something different and different things are interesting. Halle stepping on the scene right now is really cool because it seems like she's going to deliver that well. She already delivered so much with the movie The Little Mermaid. Her acting performance was stunning and her vocal performance would have snatched my wig in the theaters if I had been wearing one. So it was very beautiful. And now with this new song, she's only proving even more that she has so much talent. She has the look, the voice, the pop star attitude. I'm excited to review her new music video. The first image of her in the video is her just sitting there with minimal makeup and her natural beauty is really shining through. Then she lies on the floor and I love the attention to detail there. The way her hand creates ripples in the water and then the tears stream down her face. The shiny necklace that she's wearing that adds a touch of glamour to the dark background and the white robe she's wearing that's draped around her like a bed cover. It's like a romanticized version of the moment everybody goes through when they go to bed at night and they lay awake and they think about their problems. It's very relatable and very beautifully done. Then she starts singing the uplifting lyrics of the chorus. She's no longer on the floor, she's standing proudly, and so are her dancers. They are rising too. They're dressed in blue against a backdrop of clouds, clearly to represent the sky. And the type of outfits that they're wearing is the type of outfits that ballet dancers and contemporary dancers wear. It's the perfect dancing style for this video, very gracious and very heavenly. That's when Halle hits those crazy high notes. Her and Chloe sing high notes like it's nothing, even though it's so hard. I'm working on making a cover of this song and I'm not used to singing that high, so I've been singing the song over and over the past few days. Since I've been very busy lately, I haven't been singing a lot and I have noticed that the muscles that I need to sing have become weaker, so I need to sing the song over and over to strengthen them. I've also lost some of the technique that is needed to sing this high, like not slouching when you sing but standing up straight, relaxing your jaw when you sing, flexing your abdominal muscles so that you can support the notes. En faisant la vidéo, j'ai oublié de mentionner certaines astuces qui permettent de chanter des notes plus aiguës, donc je les rajoute ici. Ce sont des conseils basés sur ce que m'ont dit des coachs de chant et basés sur ma propre expérience avec le fait d'apprendre à chanter. Faire ce style de vidéo est assez nouveau pour moi, donc soyez clément envers le côté un peu original de cette vidéo, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Astuce numéro 4, quand on chante une note aiguë, il ne faut pas juste contracter l'abdomen, il faut aussi contracter la poitrine. Donc il faut sentir une tension dans l'abdomen et aussi dans la poitrine. Ça doit être comme si vous essayiez de rapprocher le plus possible votre poitrine de votre colonne vertébrale. Ce qui est très bizarre, je le sais, parce que ce n'est pas quelque chose que nous faisons tous les jours. Mais le chant, c'est comme un sport en fait. Donc il faut être prêt à transpirer et à mettre ses muscles dans des positions qu'on n'avait jamais imaginées auparavant. En mettant cette tension dans votre poitrine, vous risquez d'avoir le réflexe de retenir votre respiration. Il faut laisser l'air passer. Chanter une note aiguë, c'est contracter son abdomen, contracter sa poitrine et expirer en même temps. L'exercice qui aide à mieux contrôler sa respiration, c'est de prendre une grande inspiration et ensuite expirer en disant la lettre S. Faire S. Au plus longtemps vous savez maintenir la lettre S, au mieux que vous saurez contrôler votre respiration lorsque vous chantez. Cependant, il est très important que le son S reste le même du début jusqu'à la fin. Vous aurez comme réflexe l'envie de faire S. Mais il ne faut pas faire ça. Le volume doit rester le même du début jusqu'à la fin, sinon cela veut dire que vous expirez parfois rapidement et parfois lentement. Et que c'est plus fort que vous, alors que le but de cet exercice, c'est de maîtriser la vitesse de votre respiration, savoir garder une vitesse constante lorsque vous chantez et savoir augmenter la vitesse ou diminuer la vitesse en fonction de la hauteur de la note. Ouais, c'est pas facile, mais ça le deviendra de plus en plus avec la pratique. Chanter, c'est un sport. Une autre astuce pour chanter des notes plus aiguës, c'est d'utiliser le son ng, qui s'écrit ng, le son qu'il y a dans grogner, gagner, Pyongyang, etc. D'après le stéréotype, les chanteurs échauffent leur voix en faisant ah, 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 ah. Ça s'appelle des vocalises. Et contrairement aux stéréotypes, elles peuvent être faites avec un son autre que a. Si vous le faites avec le son ng lorsque vous échauffez votre voix, vous saurez atteindre des notes plus aiguës par après. Le son ng aide car il y a plus d'air qui sort du nez lorsqu'on l'utilise et avoir un flux d'air nasal, ça aide à avoir une voix plus jolie, à chanter des notes plus aiguës et à avoir une voix qui porte plus loin. Voici un exemple de chant avec moins de flux d'air nasal et un exemple avec plus. Angel, Angel. Si, comme moi, t'es une ou un passionné de chant et que t'as passé des heures sur YouTube à aller de gauche à droite, à regarder des vidéos sur le chant qui se contredisent, t'inquiète, je comprends. Je vais mettre dans la description des liens vers des vidéos qui expliquent des concepts qui m'ont réellement aidé à chanter mieux et à chanter plus haut. Ces concepts sont la résonance nasale, le vocal fry et la modification des voyelles. Another thing that makes this song hard to sing, it's the fact that in the chorus there are two parts where she sings angel 4 times, but she doesn't sing angel the same way in the two parts. In the first part she goes angel, 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 angel. In the second one she goes angel, angel, angel. It's not exactly the same. There's a slight difference in the way she says angel the second time. And while I was recording, I kept forgetting that the two have to be sung differently. So I sang them the same way and then I had to slap myself when I realized that I did it wrong again. So if you're a singer and you have trouble memorizing the melody of the song that you're trying to sing, that is normal. If you see someone who can sing a song perfectly, there's a high chance that that person rehearsed the song 1,000 times. Maybe they're working just as hard as you, they're just not showing it. Don't think that you suck just because you need to put in effort to memorize a song. That just makes you a normal person. It's okay to be normal. Moving on. I love that piece of jewelry that she has on her arm. It gives her a very exotic and goddess-like look. I also love the way she moves her hands and her arms throughout the whole video. You can tell that she has dancing experience because if you ask someone who never dances to film this music video, there's a high chance that they wouldn't know what to do with their hands or they would make the same movement over and over again. But Halle does this, she does this, she does this. Her movements are very varied, and that's something that comes with experience. I also really like the choreography because it looks very effortless and natural. I make the choreography of my own music videos, and when I run out of inspiration, I just speak the lyrics and I observe my body and I see what body language I naturally want to do. And you can tell that the choreographer of this music video also did the same. Maybe she said, "I'm a big deal," as if to say I'm an angel. I get sick and tired of holding it in. Her hands is holding it in. Then she releases it and she does this as if to shush the people who tell her to hold it in. The choreography seems to be based on the natural body language that a very girly girl would have. A girl who is very confident, very elegant, and very charismatic. This shot here is very interesting as well because first of all, she looks gorgeous as usual, but also because you can tell that when they filmed this, Halle was performing to a sped up version of the song, and then the video editor slowed down the film with his video editing software. That's the process that gives the shot that quality where everything is moving in slow motion, but her lip syncing still matches the song. Even when you're next to me, I feel like you are gone. Even when you're next to me, I feel like you are gone. It's all the I'll definitely be using that effect in some of my future music videos because it gives your video a very cinematic and dramatic look, especially if you add a fan in the face of the artist. The way her feathers float around, pushed by the wind, it looks so dreamy and fluffy, and I wish I could touch her outfit because it must be so soft. Then the last chorus comes in and the lyrics "Heaven, where's your halo?" are finally illustrated by one of the dancers who pops up with an afro. If I understand correctly, that lyric is a reference to afros and the fact that afros look like halos. So I think it would have been odd if nobody had worn an afro in the music video, and finally somebody did at the end, so that's really cool. The following part of the song is one of my favorites. I'm a sucker for a good build-up and a drop in a song, so I just love how she quickly goes from singing softly and then she starts belting "Angel," and the camera movements follow the singing, so the camera goes zooming in and zooming in and zooming in, and then I zoom out. It really makes you feel the song more when the camera follows the melody like this. Another interesting thing about that shot is that all of them are sitting together like they were in Beyonce's Lemonade. Halle and Chloe appeared in one of the music videos of Beyonce's visual album Lemonade. The two of them, alongside other beautiful women, were sitting together on the stairs. And so I find it interesting that Halle recreated that scene. It's a nice full circle moment because Beyonce passed down that empowering Afrocentric message to Halle, and now Halle is passing it down to her own fans. So it shows that inspiring messages get passed down from generation to generation. Then Halle finishes off with a beautiful acting performance where she lets a tear roll down her cheek. That's the end of the video. Oh no, wait, there's a part with the organ playing as well, where she shows her childhood. I really like that because it's a song about being kind to yourself, loving yourself, and when it's hard to love yourself, it can be very helpful to look at childhood pictures of yourself sometimes, because it's easier to hate on the grown adult that you are now than to hate on that little kid in the picture, and that little kid is you. So if you look at yourself when you were small, it can motivate you to be a bit kinder towards yourself. So these childhood images really drive the point of the song home. It also shows where she comes from and all the work she had to put in to get to where she is, and that's very poetic, very beautiful. Especially with the organ playing. It reminds you of the church, of spirituality, of all of those hard-hitting, heavy questions about life, which is really cool. This video is a work of art. Honestly, if I had been asked to direct it, there isn't much that I would have done differently. The song is amazing too. I really like the dramatic piano arrangement that is clearly influenced by classical piano music. I love classical music, so I love this. And I also love that there aren't many songs out right now that sound like this. It's very refreshing. That's the end of my analysis. You can hear my cover of Angel by Halle, and you can also check out my latest single. Thanks for watching. See ya!